8, 7, 6, 5. All three engines up and burning. 2, 1, 0, and liftoff. The final liftoff of Atlantis on the shoulders of the space shuttle. America will continue the dream.
Yo, yo, yo. Yo, yo, yo. What's up? What's up? What's up? Hey, what's up with everybody? What's up? What's up? What's up? Good evening. Good evening. Happy Wednesday. Happy Wildi N Out Wednesday. And welcome, welcome, welcome to the RonStoppable Force Gaming channel. Where being RonStoppable just isn't a gamer tag. It's a mentality. It's a lifestyle. It's just a small, subtle reminder to grow through what you go through. Whatever you're facing right now, it's all part of the plan. God has you right where He wants you, right in the palm of His hand. And something that we got to remember, Romans 8:28, and we know that all things work together for the good of them who love God and are called according to His purpose. So, in spite of what you're feeling, um, just continue to keep the faith and let us not grow weary in well doing, for in due season we shall reap if we faint not. If you're new to the stream, we dedicate the first opening minutes of every stream with an opening prayer. So we're going to get right into it. But before we do that, hey, I need everybody to hashtag David. David has been subscribed for 3 months. Hey, I appreciate you believing in me to take that support up to the next level. Hey, let's go, David. Let's go, let's go, let's go. All right, let me catch up everything. Let's see here. You said, how are you doing? You said, hey, I'm feeling good, big dog. How are you doing? How are you doing? That's the real question. That's what I really want to know, man. All right, exclamation blast off. I just subscribed 3 months. Hey, round of applause to David. Round of applause to David. Hey, I appreciate you. Like I said earlier, thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you.
From the bottom of my heart for everything you've done for me.
All right, y'all, we're going to get right into it, man. Here we go. Father God, in the name of Jesus, I bow before you, thank you and praise you for your unfailing love. Lord, I ascribe unto you the glory due to your name. I worship you in the beauty of your holiness. Lord, I declare and decree that this is the day that you have made, and I choose to rejoice and be glad in it. I thank you for your goodness and your mercy. I thank you and I praise you for your faithfulness, Lord God. I thank you, Lord God, because all of my needs are met according to your riches and glory. Lord, we lift up this stream to your hands. We pray that every portion of this stream is used to the glory and upbuilding of your kingdom, and that all things are done in decency and in order, Lord God. Lord, we counsel every assignment that's sent to destroy or sabotage the vision that you've given me for this platform, Father God. We bind up drama, disconnections, discouragement, depression. We lose laughter, love, joy, hope, unity, salvation, and deliverance. Continue to bless everyone connected to this community. Continue to watch over them. Continue to keep them safe, Lord God. Continue to perfect those things that concern them, Lord God. I pray that no one gets off this stream the same way that they got on. Let the bound say that I'm free, because we know that who the Son has set free is free indeed, and that where the Spirit of the Lord is, there is liberty. Heavenly Father, let the weak say that I'm strong. Help us to run and not be weary, to walk and not faint. Heavenly Father, heal the sick and men broken hearted, Lord God. We worship you and we adore you. We kneel down before you, Heavenly Father, realizing that every good and perfect gift comes from you. And we'll be so careful to give your name all of the glory, all of the honor, and all of the praise. Amen, amen, and amen.
First and foremost,
all right, let's get those commands in the chat. Exclamation, amen. Exclamation, here we go. Exclamation, force family. And then exclamation, blast off.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5. All 3 engines up and burning. 2, 1, 0, and liftoff. The final liftoff of Atlantis on the shoulders of the space shuttle. America will continue the dream.
The force is strong with this one.
All right. Let's get right into it, y'all. I'm ready to start off with some of this. Is it this one? I don't think it's this one. Alright, yeah, it's this. I want to start off with this. 75 overall. 75 overall, man. Yeah, we got Sandra in the building. Alright. You got drafted to the Commanders. We'll do some online head-to-head shortly. But I'm really feeling this superstar mode for real.
There you go. Yeah. Yeah. One more. You got it. Yeah. All you. There you go. Good work.
There's the man I was looking for. Good work out, kid. How we doing, Cap? It is just Cap, right?
Yeah, you got it right. All good here, Coach Dub.
Good stuff, kid. You've been building a lot of trust in a short amount of time. Keep it up.
Well, on that note, possible to get some extra reps in this week.
Of course. What are you trying to get better at? All right, good. Let's get out there.
Let's get it.
Oh, that was crazy. Okay.
Let's go now. Check up.
That's big. Okay. Here we go. Oh, that was too long. I took too long.
Here we go. Shot.
I didn't get a first down. Yo, we got Dino Gaming in the building. How you living, man?
Hey, welcome back. Certainly glad you could join us today.
Hey, shout out to that_Vato. What's good with you? We're going to get some Buffalo Bills. She says, you can do it. You can do it. All right, here we go.
You can do it.
He says, yo, what's up with you? How you living, man?
It's week 3 of the National Football League. We'll get a look here at Josh Allen. Solid performance a week ago, throwing for 3 touchdowns. It's the Bills and the Commanders, and it kicks off next on Madden NFL 24.
We are just inside the Beltway, about 10 miles east of the Capitol Dome as we come to you from FedEx Field here in Landover. Today it's week 3, and we've got a good one in store, as it'll be the Buffalo Bills taking on the Washington Commanders. Alongside Charles Davis,
Hey, that's
I'm
the
Brandon
plan,
Gordon.
Vato.
And Charles, you talk about this Commanders team coming into play here today. It's an early test here after 2 losses to start the season, and a game they probably really need.
Obviously, no way do they want to get to...
Defense can't stop a
So out comes the Washington offense onto the field. And leading the charge, their lefty QB.
And I saw that he had an interesting quote in the research packet that we had after last week's game. It's all on me now. I've got to lead my team and find a way for us to win a game. 0-2, but they're at home. I guess he's going to try and find a way to get the home crowd involved early.
Play clock down to 0, and this is not the way to start a drive. That flag accepted, and it backs the offense up a little bit.
Still first down.
Here we go.
They go play action here on first down.
He got jammed 15 yards down the field.
Here's incomplete.
15 yards down the field.
Thomas the intended target, and now it's second down. But you look at this defense. They come at this one rounding out the top 10 in the 10 spot against the run.
They've established themselves as a top 10 run-stopping unit in the NFL here in the early going. All signs point to me towards them continuing that throughout the season. They look pretty good, pretty darn cohesive to me.
And the Bills are going to get him as he goes down. Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game.
All right, partner, I'm going to be Captain Obvious right here. Not the start you're looking for offensively, right? Incomplete pass followed by a sack.
And when he went down, it looked like that right ankle got turned, but thankfully he popped up okay, and they breathed a sigh of relief on that sideline. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Looking for Thomas, but that's intercepted. Picked off by Jordan Poyer, and they're going to be set up in the red zone right around the 17-yard line. So problems with errant passing continuing. Remember, he threw 2 picks in the loss last week, and now another here in this first quarter.
And sometimes, partner, this is the result of a quarterback who's simply trying to do too much. Feels like he's trying.
He had the opening drive interception. Now he'll try to fix things here on drive number 2. And speaking of the number 2, remember, he also had 2 interceptions in last week's ball game as well. 1st and 10 here. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw.
Oh, my gosh. Hey, shout out to KG. Appreciate you being in the building. Hey, what's good with you?
Let's go.
I had to get up out of here. I had to get up out of there, y'all. Yo, we got Big Skull, the NBH in the building. He said, what's good? What's good? Feeling a little better. Been under the weather all day. He says, no Niners. Now we doing like road to the show pretty much. We got drafted to the Commanders. Here we go. Here we grow. Dreaded game in 10-12 is in the building.
Hey, welcome back. Certainly glad you could join us today.
It's the NFL on EA Sports. And we'll get a look here at Josh Allen. Solid performance a week ago, throwing for 3 touchdowns.
Chilling, bro, at work, ready
it's
to
the
go.
Bills and the Commanders, and it's coming up next on EA Sports.
Well, this building holds just north of 80,000, and they have come out in very good numbers today at FedEx Field in Landover, Maryland. Today it's week 3, and we've got a good one in store, as it'll be the Buffalo Bills taking on the Washington Commanders. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And Charles, you talk about this Commanders team coming into play here today. They come in losers of 2 straight, so they're trying to right the ship here a little bit.
They're teetering a little bit, aren't they? And now things could really go south if they...
Defense is straight trash.
Here are the Commanders for their first drive of the game. And they will be led out by a guy certainly still trying to prove himself here in the league, the young rookie quarterback.
And the numbers were not pretty. I mean, they don't look right. When you throw 2 interceptions, no touchdown passes, there's no way to really make that work. But I thought there were a lot of positives in watching his game tape. I think he's close to putting out a performance. Let's see if he can flip those numbers around in this game.
There he goes, right side.
There you go. There you go.
A big hitter there. First down gain of 26 yards. They had a chance to limit his yardage, but he was able to fight off that tackle.
So it's not just the responsibility of the guys who missed the tackles along the way. It's all 11 on defense, able to stop this guy, unable to do it on that play. They've got to find a way. How about his ability to break through and gain that yardage?
Now a play fake here on first down. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
Yes, sir. How about an attaboy there on first down? Got his hand in and knocked it away.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Second down and a run by Robinson. And that play goes nowhere. Taken down, losing yardage at the 50, right at midfield. It'll go as a loss of a yard, so now they deal with 3rd and 11. You look at this Buffalo defense. They're going to need to be strong against the run in this one.
Now if they could just get their pass defense in line, this unit would be really, really strong. And remember the conversation with the defensive coordinator? He wants them to rush the passer better. He wants to see the quarterback on the ground. They've got to create some sacks.
And he said it starts early and often. We'll see if they can get to him. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Oh, and a bad throw there. It's intercepted. Tre'Davious White with a pick.
Oh, my God.
He is going to score. It's a pick
That's a
six
good
and a
one.
Bills
I could start doing
touchdown.
like, yeah, I could do quarterback runs too. That's okay. That's horrible.
Dealing with being in an early hole here, made worse, of course, by that pick 6 just a moment ago. So down a couple of scores, trying to work their way back, 1st and 10.
Gosh, another delayed game.
We're going to get a delay.
Delay of game, offense.
We probably just have to go somewhere.
So they accept the penalty, of course, and push the offense backwards a bit.
Still first down.
They'll set up to throw. Sets up the screen to Robinson. That's going to lose yardage here. Back to his own 18. The completion, but they go in the wrong direction. A loss of yards, and now they're dealing with a 2nd and long. They'll set up a throw. And they take him.
This team is trash. This team is trash. like literally don't have no time to throw it. All right, let's see. All right, let's see if Ben will join. Really not trying to play no rank matches. Really not trying to play no rank matches. Hey, what's good with you, Daniel White? Appreciate you being in the building. We got Nick. Is it Honor Jr.? Hey, welcome to the live stream. How we doing? Hey, let's check this out. That came from KG, Big Skull, and MBH. Dreaded Gaming 1012. Appreciate y'all. Probably Eagles, Chiefs, Jets, Bills. Let's see what we got. Jets, of course.
The NFL is on EA Sports, and we are in Silicon Valley at Levi's Stadium in Santa Clara. Coming up, we've got what should prove to be a good one, as it'll be the New York Jets taking on the San Francisco 49ers. Here's a punter, Thomas Morstead, to get this one started. And we are underway from Santa Clara. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line.
Hey, we got David Long in the building. How you doing? Appreciate the love on the screen.
The drive begins with a run by McCaffrey. And he'll hope that this is not a sign of what's in store as he has to fight just to get back to the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain on the game's first play. And it's second down now. Looked like he was trying to bounce it outside, but no success.
Yeah, sometimes you got to just figure out where you're going to go, and sometimes you just have to take it to another spot. In trying to get it outside, the defensive pursuit was there and just ran him down.
That's a staple of this offense. Drag route to the tight end.
Yeah, he's unable to use his size to break off much more yardage after the catch, but still an effective gain nonetheless.
Here we go.
And they'll look to avoid an early 3 and out here on 3rd and 4. Back to throw, Purdy.
Here we go.
And he gets this up to the 34 out of bounds there. A 6-yard pass on back-to-back plays. Picks up the first. They kept it simple there, CD, only needing the short game to the chain, so they didn't want to go with a deep throw. They just go with that safer, shorter throw and able to convert.
Nothing wrong with that at all, partner. Check the box, right? Make sure you pick up the first down. Offense is getting established. You're moving the ball. You're not turning it over. Check, 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 like what they're doing early in the game.
Steps away to his left. And he'll go out of bounds, it looks like, right at the 40. The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be 2nd down.
I did like his decision-making there to make sure they picked up something instead of forcing a throw. Now they've got more manageable play coming up to try and pick up the first down and rule out the possibility that he just keeps it and runs again.
They'll come up on a 2nd and 4 now from the 40-yard line. Purdy.
If y'all give me time to throw that. If y'all give me time to throw that.
The football out of the backfield. They love what he can do in open space, and they believe that he creates mismatches they can exploit.
Purdy from the gun on 3rd down. Winds up and lets it go for Samuel.
Go!
Inside the 15. Touchdown. Deebo Samuel, 60 yards. And the Niners are on the board first here this afternoon. So on 3rd and medium, they dial up the pass, and it works to hit the end zone.
And it's really not a surprise to me. That's a throwing down in the NFL because of how tough it is to run the football. But what offenses like to do is still show run formations to make them respect and throw out of those. In this case, they took a nice shot at the end zone and made it pay off.
Moody good with the extra point, and that makes the score 7-0. So after the made field goal by Moody, he's back out to kick this one away. McCole Hardman to return it from his end zone. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. Rodgers and the Jets now with a 1st and 10 right at the 30. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And that'll be off the mark, too far out in front, and it's incomplete.
I know coaches tell us all the time that having a powerful arm isn't the number one thing they look for in a quarterback. But when you're trying to throw inside routes and you need to put some heat on it, it helps to have the big gun. In this case, just a little bit too much.
Shotgun now for Rodgers.
Let's go.
And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
Throwing is Rodgers on third down. A short throw to Conklin, the tight end. And he is going to have a Jets first down as they're able to conversion. They'll run for the first time with Breece Hall. And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it.
And this is why aggressive defensive coordinators love to blitz. It wreaks havoc because they end up taking their attention to the blitzers, freed up the D lineman to make the play.
Throwing now is Rodgers. And his throw is incomplete.
Well, what you looking for the flag? Are you serious?
He was 1 for 3, now 1 for 4 on the opening drive.
So getting him comfortable is the key. And for him, it might be different than what we think is comfortable. We're probably thinking swing passes, easy checkdowns. Some guys, they're better off throwing it downfield. That's what really loosens them up.
So the failure to connect on second down, that leaves him staring up here at a 3rd and 8. Throwing is Rodgers. Open man here is Conklin. He's going to pick up the first down and then some. And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers' 34-yard line. Give them 22 there on third down conversion. So from inside Niner territory now, this is 1st and 10 at the 34. Now Rodgers. This one finds Wilson downfield. Touchdown Jets. Garrett Wilson, 34 yards. And the Jets respond to that opening drive touchdown with one of their own. Zerline good with a PAT. And we are tied at 7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored.
Yeah, we got Mr. 210 in the building.
From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. For this offense, Charles, remember the last time they were out here, marched it nearly the full length of the football field, and a lot of the attack went through the air, so now they're seeing if they duplicate that performance.
Okay, if I show my age a little bit, partner, because I can hear my high school coach on forward. I can hear his voice in my head. Laddie, when you put the ball in the air, 3 things can happen, and 2 of them are bad. But the way the game's being played now, this is just part of what they do, so I don't think they should change anything at all. They've been dominant. Keep throwing it around.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10.
First game.
On the toss, they run wide side with McCaffrey.
68. Come on, number 68.
Oh, that's a nice job there by the defensive front. They just engaged and held their ground. But how about the guy who made the play? We often talk about whether they take a good first step or not. Many times you just don't take any step. Just get your feet moving, get your body going, and then once he made the read, he was able to make the play.
And he is going to go down. He will be sacked on the final play of this first quarter. 7-7, our score after 1. And the slot man goes in motion left. Purdy with it on 3rd and long. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Sauce Gardner picks it off. And the Jets are in great shape here as they take over at their 46-yard line. The New York offense taking over for their next next possession. They start near midfield following the interception as they begin 1st and 10. Rodgers throw here.
Slate Daisy is in the building.
He's able to get this to the 40-yard line before he's out of bounds. First play of the drive going for 14 and also going for a 1st down.
And time to give some credit to the big fellows, the offensive line here, because you've got to have good protection on crossing routes, because you've got to give your receiver time to work all the way across the field. That time be able to scan the field, spot his receiver moving left to right, and make a good, accurate throw. Thank you, guys.
Now a throw here to his running back. That's good. The completion there for 7 yards, and it'll be 2nd down. Working from the gun, Rodgers. He finds Wilson, and he's going to take him down right at the 10-yard line.
So how do you beat man coverage? First of all, you want to be a superior receiver, but you know something, that guy who's covering you, he's usually pretty good too. So the corner route is your spot to get it done.
So not quite a 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10 from the 10. This pass out right to Hall. Touchdown! Breece Hall from 10 yards out. And the Jets have taken the lead.
Gotta be able to stop it. Run defense.
Zerline connects on the extra point, and that makes the score 14-7.
Run defense.
Defenses damaged. Cannot continue combat.
Morstead out now following the touchdown to kick. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone.
You gotta run him over, bro.
And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. That 7-0 lead of theirs short-lived as they've now given up 2 straight touchdowns to fall behind by 7.
Yeah, but no cause for discouragement here. Yeah, they've fallen behind, but haven't they proven that they can go down and score? So what was the formula that got them down there the first time? Get back to something close to that, and maybe they can get this game tied up.
Give him 5 on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down. Now Purdy connects with Kittle underneath. And Kittle going to have a 49ers 1st down as we get this up to the 39.
A lot of tight ends just use their
Hey, I appreciate everybody being in the building. Thank y'all so much for tuning in.
Body people away and catch the football, but not this guy. He's a refined.
Hey, happy belated birthday to my guy, Mr. 210. For real, for real.
On 1st down, it's Purdy. They'll set up the screen to McCaffrey. And he'll be brought down at the 48-yard line. Another nice game, 13 yards that time, and another.
Hey, happy birthday, down. Big dog.
We've hit the 2-minute mark of the
I told you, everybody gonna use the Jets, KG. Everybody gonna use the Jets. Hey, drop those birthday cake emojis in the chat for Mr. 210. I told you, bro. I told you. Hey, shout out to 210. Shout out to Ben Hagemiller, King Taker Gaming, ESPN Pinky. These are people that actually are Packer fans. You know what I'm saying? They're not no Fairweather fans, or you know what I'm saying?
Here's Samuel. And they go backwards here, losing yardage back at the 48-yard line. That's going to go as a loss of 4, and it'll be 2nd down.
I like the idea to mix it up from time to time because, let's face it, you can't be predictable. But the execution was a little lacking on this one, right? They might want to go back to the drawing board with that call.
They'll have to deal with a 2nd and 14
Jets,
now
Chiefs,
after the
Ravens, Jets, Chiefs, Ravens, Bills. Who else? Chargers still probably. But yeah, they only go with
throwing here, Purdy. Got him
they only go with
and he'll be
top teams because it really doesn't take a lot of skill to play with them. He says, "Go Steelers."
And we see another pitch and catch there to running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. Purdy looking to throw.
Just hold on to it.
That's caught. He finds Danny Gray. The 49ers now going to use
I told you, bro. That's all they do. People only go with the cheesy teams. It really doesn't take a lot of skill to play with these.
As an unbiased observer,
that's
it would have been interesting to see what they would have done if they hadn't gotten the first down there. But since they did, I guess the point is moot.
Yeah, they're right there in that middle ground, field goal range, punt, go for it. But as you said, they picked it up. On first down, Purdy.
Let's go!
That ball caught. Brandon Ayuk. Touchdown, 49ers.
Clip it!
And the 49ers are an extra point away from tying the ball game here in the final minute of the first half.
I thought I was going to do that one. Let's go, man.
So on the other side, they're thinking, gosh, we'd like to get that lead right back.
Yeah, thanks for pointing that out. Here I am going ahead and tapping out the first half.
Well,
there's still time. They've got to make a decision about what they want to do on the kickoff, where they want to let their return guy touch it.
Moody good with the extra point, and that is going to tie our game as we approach halftime.
Oh, yeah. So, Chiefs, Jets, Bills, Eagles, yeah, for sure.
This one tied
I can't forget about those Eagles.
Hardman going to bring it out of the end zone.
He says that's how you need to play with the Commanders, man. That Commanders O-line is trash. That Commanders O-line is absolute trash. Yeah, we got King Green in the building.
The New York offense taking over for their next possession. And the ball backed way up. So thinking with this amount of time on the clock, probably just sit on it, and we'll see these two teams go to the lockers.
Yeah, I don't think you want to overthink it in this situation. Either side of
there he goes.
My fault. I'm sleeping on Hardman on that side. I forgot they had him. That's my fault. He said, yo, what's up? DJ T-Reg, drop the beat.
Aaron Rodgers, 3 first-half touchdown passes. And the Jets have taken the lead here in the final stages
That's my
of this
fault. I forgot
first
about
half.
Hardman, number 8. Say less. Then they motion. Okay, got it. We got all the cheese. Look at. We got all the cheese.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. Purdy off the play fake. Taking a shot for Samuel.
I love how he ran in front of my receiver and impeded his progress and then he caught us. I love that. I love that. I love that. I love that.
this first half.
He said it's our season. We here. What you talking about?
2 quarters
What you
down,
talking
2
about?
remain. Charles and
then I gotta give him
return
the ball back,
after the break.
All right, here we go. Here we go.
And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaunt, getting set for quarter number 3 here. And how about this right out of the locker room? An onside kick attempt. And the Jets had to receive
almost got it!
And they have the lead as well as we are underway.
God, bro.
CD, you understand. I mean, they're so eager trying to get back in this game here in the fourth quarter, but they touched that one a little too early before it went 10 yards.
I almost had that one. Hey, shout out to Mr. 210, his birthday. I think it was on the
Special
15th.
teams coordinator, which one is he going to pick in terms of kicks? Can the kicker execute it? Can the team wait for 10 yards? So many variables, and in this case, they didn't get it done.
That's what he do. That's how he want to do.
On first down, Rodgers.
That's how he want to do.
Throw
It's the same. It's the same.
That's Hall. And he works it to the 30-yard line here, right at the 30. Rodgers now on first down.
Yeah.
And he's going to look up with his big tight end, complete. A gain of 8 there on the play. And they'll be left with second and a couple. There's Rodgers to throw.
Oh, man. Man.
And his throw's going to be incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, Parr. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time. After the incompletion, here now 3rd and 2. They'll run. Some determined running there as he'll pick his way down to the 12-yard line. It'll go as a gain of 11 and a Jets first down. Rodgers now to throw.
Come on, bro.
Quick hitter here. It's complete. Touchdown, Jets. 4 touchdown passes now for Aaron Rodgers. And the Jets have
You low-key
taken a
have to blitz him,
2-touchdown
but
lead now.
if you don't and you don't get there, it's pretty much a tutty because that quick
Zerline
release.
connects on the extra point.
You said,
And
what's
the
good,
lead
my
now
bro?
up to
Chilling, bro.
14.
Chilling, bro. And shout out to everybody in the building. If you haven't reacted to the stream, make sure you smash those likes, those heart reactions, man. I would really appreciate it. It's literally so easy. A caveman can do it.
And it'll come out to the 25 as he will not attempt return.
Yeah, for sure.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this because even the best in the game, you're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you and interceptions result. So, frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond, not just the types of plays that you call, but how you carry yourself, how you show your team that you're still with it, and how you continue to lead.
Look, remember, Kittle didn't block nobody. Literally didn't block nobody.
Like, all afternoon as they stop him behind the line. They lose 2 on that last play, so things get even tougher.
Didn't block
3rd
nobody.
and 1 coming
In a
up.
3-4 defense. Hey, shout out to KGKG came through with another reaction. Appreciate you.
Back to throw, Purdy. A bullet throw, but incomplete.
Looks like another empty possession offensively, and you're at that point in the game where you can't afford
Appreciate the
too
like
many
and
more
the share. I'm
leads.
trying to figure out how to
So
put
this is going
more
to require some heavy thinking on the sideline to figure out what they can do to crack this defense.
Wisnowski on to punt as he sends this one away. Here's Hardman to return. 51 yards on the punt there. And the Jets will take over 1st and 10.
I can almost guarantee, and I'm not making excuses, that the person that I'm playing didn't play with the Jets last year. I could. If I was a bet man, I can almost guarantee that they didn't.
The New York offense taking over for their next possession. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense
I can guarantee you didn't.
On their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles' defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive.
Yeah,
and they both
probably
the
Dolphins probably gonna
it just
be
comes
doing
down
the
to
same thing.
Execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
Hey, 626.
Now Rodgers.
Just no awareness.
And Wilson with it, complete. 90 yards receiving now for him in the ball game. It's a first down. On 1st and 10, it's Hall. He'll get this down to the 38.
The way things have gone in this one, the running game's been something of an afterthought, and that's not been too bad for them, has it?
Yeah, the offensive returns have been good, but I guess we figured he in the ground game would be more involved. Final minute now of the third quarter. On 2nd down, it's Rodgers. A throw to the flat for Carter. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down. And defensively, they were in zone coverage there. Do you have to be a little careful? You're losing, playing against a good quarterback like he is, to not play too much zone?
Yeah, you have to be careful about how much time you're giving up. I think it's a good point you just brought up. So maybe if you still want to play zone, you go to a zone blitz scheme. And you can drop anyone out of your defensive front. Defensive end, defensive tackle. It doesn't matter. You just exchange someone to bring more pressure towards the quarterback and still try and cover downfield.
Hall on a give up the middle. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards. But no
so Dolphins, Eagles.
Here's Rodgers.
Dolphins, Eagles, Chiefs, Jets, Bills,
so they couldn't hook up as time is now run out.
Chargers.
This third quarter of play.
I can't think of it. I'm drawing a blank after that.
The Jets on 3rd down. A perfect 3 for 3 as they look to keep that streak going. This is 3rd and 7. They'll bring a receiver in motion right. Throwing is Rodgers on 3rd down. And that's incomplete. Not sure what happened out there, but it looked like the timing was a little off on that throw.
Well, you know I'm a defender, so what am I going to say?
Great defense.
Darn right. They did something to disrupt that timing.
Zerline's kick is up and through. So after 4 touchdowns against this time, they're forced into taking the 3.
But you did mention 4 touchdowns, right? So 4 out of 5, not too bad. I think that's a pretty good record for them.
From a yard or 2 deep, here comes a return. And he returns this to the 22. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. And the complexion of this one has really changed a fair amount. That last field goal makes it a 3-score game, so they need points in a hurry with time dwindling in the 4th quarter. Purdy now to throw off the play action. Winds up and lets it go for Samuel. And he's going to be intercepted for the 3rd time thus far. Sauce Gardner picks it off. And the Jets are going to have the short field here as they'll take over.
They just abandoned the route
50.
altogether. Okay. Hey, that's GG's. We on to the next one after this one. Let me see if Ben is off.
Rodgers and the Jets now with a 1st and 10 right at the 50-yard line. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Open man here is Conklin. 22 yards on the catch and run, a first down. The passing game continues to be their friend. Even with a stable lead here in the fourth, Charles, they're going back to that well.
Yeah, with their overall philosophy, you know that they trust their quarterback. He's been able to throw it well. They continue to throw these safe passes. Who can blame them?
Escaping the pressure right.
Heck, he still almost came down.
And that is incomplete on the coverage. A little too good there, and it's second down. They're still throwing the football. Obviously, the incompletion stops the clock. That's a bad thing.
Feels to me
oh, yeah. It's easier. I have to check after the game. I have to check. Hey, that's why the clip button don't work. That's what you get.
Keep the clock moving, keep moving.
Yeah, I guess you're right. If they can get some first downs, just as good as running the football. Flush to his right. On the throw, led him too much.
I have to check after this game.
Just a little bit on the reach there of his receiver. That's probably one he wishes he had back.
He wishes it had been 7-on-7.
Hey, shout out to David for re-grabbing that supporter badge, man. Hey, y'all hashtag David in the chat. Hashtag David, man. 3 months.
Throwing is Rodgers. Throw right side, going to be caught by Hardman. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. The Jet passing game in rhythm. They've got another first. Well, normally you might say start running the football. You've got the lead here in the fourth quarter, but the way that they've passed it with such success, I don't know. Maybe keep throwing it.
Yeah, I think you brought up something that goes...
All right, he got it. You got it. Man coverage. All right, Pando join the party, then we'll definitely play another ranked match. Let me see. Freeform radical speed 7. I got it at 7 right now. Here we go. I got it at 7. I've never changed it. Hey, shout out to DJ. What's up with you, DeAndre? I got it at 7, Mr. 210. Hey, everybody drop those birthday cake emojis in the chat for Mr. 210, man. He says I lowered it to 2. Okay, let me. I'm gonna do it for 5 right now, and then I'll see if there's a difference. I really don't touch too much of stuff. Pretty much using default settings. I think I only changed it. I changed it to all Madden. I changed it to all Madden, and then I took off the music so I wouldn't get copyrighted. Chilling, wishing I had Madden. Here we go. All right, we back at it. Again, happy birthday to you, baby dog. Happy birthday to you, for real.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League is on the air. Straight ahead, we've got a pretty good one on tap here, as it'll be the San Francisco 49ers taking on the Atlanta Falcons. now the Michigan man, Jake Moody, to get us started. And we are underway from Atlanta. Now a crease here as he's past the 30. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10.
Ready, go.
Now a first carry here for Robinson. Just like that, it's a gain of 12 and a first down.
A good run there off right tackle in an old school NFL football. The right side, the offensive line, often known as the nasty side. The left side, usually the technical side. Kind of reminds me of the old Atlanta Falcons 2009, 2010. That's how they constructed their offensive line.
Let's go. Watch out now, 50 Fury. Ready?
On play action, here's Ritter. He's got Smith here. And out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. It's a pickup of 12. Second play in a row with the 12-yard gain. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. On 1st and 10, it's Robinson. He'll work his way up the middle for a gain of about 4. Second down.
And that was a quality play to start a new set of downs. That was simply an offensive line winning the battle up front and winning it in a big way and giving their guy in the backfield a nice lane to hit.
From the 41, here's 2nd and 6. Ritter with it after the play fake. Big loss here as he's taken down. Ritter and the Falcons need an answer and a big play here on 3rd and long following the set. Now they'll audible to something else. On 3rd down, Robinson. They'll get 8, but they're going to have to punt here on the opening drive because that's not enough.
As much as I praise teams for being true to who they are, in this situation, I wonder if maybe they outguessed themselves a little bit. 3rd down, seemed like an obvious passing situation. They chose to run it and didn't get anywhere close to the first down.
Ritter looking to throw here on 4th.
Let's go.
And it's knocked away and incomplete. A surprising move here on the opening drive of the game. And on the opening drive of the afternoon, the defense forces a turnover on downs.
Come on, get him!
This is McCaffrey.
I thought the downfield blocking was supposed to be better. Make it make sense, bro.
48. Richie Grant in on the tackle.
No doubt about it. A really nice job there by the defense, not allowing him to get to the perimeter. But that means your defensive ends, your outside linebackers, the guys that you pay big money to sack the quarterback, they also have to have interest in the running game as well. And they did a nice job there of holding the point of attack and not giving ground.
And the Falcons get there. The Falcons get the sack. Down he goes. You see Purdy. He's going to shift him around. Now on 3rd and long, look to throw.
I pushed too much air. I should have zipped it. I tried to lob it. I should have zipped it. That's on me. I should have zipped it. He was wide open. I should have zipped it. I should have zipped it. If I zip that pass here, I try to lob it to because supposedly one of the features is they're supposed to not break stride. He made a great play. Hey, shout out to him. Shout out to him. Here we go. I should have put some. That should have been a fastball right there, though.
For him here as they come up 1st and 10, right at the 50-yard line. Robinson up the middle.
That should have been a fastball right there.
And here he'll be brought down a little shy of the 35 at the 36. 14 yards there, and a Falcon first down. His first carry of their second drive, pretty solid. And, of course, remember back to their first drive, really strong throughout that one.
Not only is he getting good blocking up front, but how about his vision to find the holes? And he's seeing things before they even open and hurdling through them.
On first down, Ritter. He'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
They're bringing a lot of pressure here already in the first quarter. Already sacked him once. Now they get in there and knock another one away. You think maybe that tuck rule being gone makes defenses a lot bolder?
Yes, indeed. That time lucky that the arm was going forward, incomplete pass. Now a deep ball there on second down, but it'll wind up incomplete.
Well, they have that one snipped out defensively. That's a tough one to connect on when you got multiple defenders in the area, and it winds up incomplete.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. Oh, bananas Miller, he's got a touchdown. Falcons. Scotty Miller, 36 yards. And the Falcons take the early turnover and convert it into an opening touchdown. And on that one, able to catch it, also able to have the wherewithal to take it in for the score.
And how about the phases of a successful catch and a completion of a play? Look the ball in, secure the catch, and then, of course, the run after the catch that ends up in the end zone.
Point after drive forthcoming.
I thought I had the sack.
It's good, and that gives the Falcons a 7-0 lead. And following the touchdown now, it's Bradley Pinion on to kick this one away.
One more.
And some good special teams coverage as they bring him down just outside of the 15. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone has matchups that they like better than others. Where they think they have an advantage, dial up some of those plays. Try and go to those spots and get your offense moving.
What's wrong with you?
And he is out of bounds right around the 34.
First play of the drive, excellent run, just sets up wash, rinse, repeat. Another first down.
Brandon Ayuk ain't touched nobody. Ain't touched nobody.
After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Now Purdy. They'll set up the screen to McCaffrey.
Oh, Lord mercy.
Lord, a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right in the yard.
And good yardage there on first down, because sometimes all you need to do on the screen is get one key block. That might set your man free, and that was pretty good pursuit to the football defensively, or it could have gone for more.
On 2nd down, McCaffrey.
Break one tackle, dog.
Get it out a couple yards shy of midfield at the 48. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
I know what you're thinking out there. I know a lot of you are thinking, take a shot downfield. It's a great spot for it. I'd say maybe later in the game, definitely in the second half. But right now, I think they were just trying to get some momentum, get a first down, get up, and keep moving.
Play action, now Purdy. Pressure brought in, and the Falcons get there for the sack. Now Purdy, he's going to change the look here. Out of the pistol, McCaffrey. And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. 3rd and 15 here after the 1st and 2nd down plays went in the wrong direction. And that's going to be good for another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Falcons' 29-yard line. Able to convert on 3rd and 14. A terrific play call. From Falcon territory now, here's 1st and 10 as they're down to the 29-yard line. Purdy. He's got Ayuk once again, but he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. Another 1st down as they call his number again. He's got 15 yards here.
But one of the ways the quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field, and here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. Back to the ground attack here. It's McCaffrey. And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line. The 49ers moving hastily. They're scurrying to the line. Throwing on 2nd down, it's Purdy. Eluding the pressure right.
Oh!
And inside the 5 here before he's out of bounds right at the 3. Give him 7 on the tuck and run, and it'll get him a new set of downs.
Evident there that he learned his lesson from the last drive. No way he was going to force a throw that time. When nothing broke open, kept it, and then running for a 1st down himself.
This is caught. Only a yard in the completion. It's 2nd and goal. Now you've got to hustle your guys to the line and get them set. McCaffrey is not going to get in here as they push him back to the 2-yard line. Call it no gain that time, and now it's 3rd and goal.
His path became running a stretch play, didn't it? Trying to find a crease, anywhere to put his foot in the ground and cut back. It just never materialized.
Here we go. We got to get something. We got to get something. Ideally, I want to get a touchdown. Here we go.
So it's 3rd and goal. Now the question, can this Falcon defense stand tall once more? Purdy will set up to throw it here. Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted.
Jesse Bates.
Picked up by Jesse Bates.
Yeah, you definitely did. Hey, nice play, dog. Nice play. Hey, we streaming live on Facebook. Great play, big dog. Great play. I forgot about Jesse Bates.
Defense has a touchdown. So from one end zone all the way to the other. Talk about a turnaround.
One couple of games, yo. I can't even cap. Here we go.
Team, not just the points on the board, but the momentum and taking it from coast to coast, end zone to end zone. What a tremendous play. Now get that man an oxygen tent.
It's your boy Old Mo, you said momentum, right?
Old Mo, I think he's kind of limping across at the end because of that distance.
Is this your squad or you just run with him on momentum?
Drew able to connect on the extra point, and that'll make the score 14-0.
Hey, that's what's up. That's what's up. Ain't none of that mistake, bro, because most of the people I've been playing against, bro, only been running with like the Jets, Chiefs, Eagles,
So
Bills.
they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air.
Great play.
Taken at the goal line.
Hey, you on P5?
Alley to be found. The coverage was solid, and he's dropped at the 18.
I had to get something up there.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. They're certainly in need of some Points here before the end of the half. A field goal or something being shut out right now. They could really use some momentum before they head into halftime. Taking a shot for Samuel. And he's going to be intercepted a third time. Picked off by A.J. Terrell through the middle of the field. And a big return will get him all the way down to the 35.
That's too
Straight ahead, it's Robinson. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. Now the Falcons going to use one of their timeouts as they stop it with 19 seconds to go and half. Ritter now on 2nd down. That's going to be caught by Pitts. Touchdown, Falcons. Kyle Pitts as the first half is winding down. And the Falcons will extend their lead here just before halftime.
For a big tight end, he can sure move like a slot receiver when he gets a head of steam going. And as a defensive back, you've got a big decision to make.
Yeah. I don't even think I set up my zone drops or nothing. Great play. Got me on that corner out.
Extra point by Koo, up and good. And that makes the score 21-0.
Message. Message. There you go.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
And time finally runs out. He can't get rid of the football. He's taken down. And this offense going to elect to burn a timeout with 5 seconds remaining in quarter number 2. Sacks a going theme in this first half. This is 2nd and long. They don't want to repeat a first down. They'll keep it on the ground. And he'll be brought down right at the 30 here. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports.
You got to change it up. I got to play my style. I got to play my game.
And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. The 49ers going to have the football and trailing on the scoreboard as we get back underway on EA Sports. And out a little across the 25 to the 27.
Here we go. Let me play my game. Let me get my game.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. We'll see, Charles, if they had a chance to hit the reset button at halftime. They have not scored. They're facing this big deficit. And if they're going to come back, it's going to have to start right now.
Yeah, and for them, it's not dwelling in the negative because, yes, they were totally ineffective in the first half. But we've seen many games that have flipped around in the second half. It all starts with this drive right here. They get something good going, put some points on the board, they begin to have hope.
Throwing here, Purdy. A short throw here to Watson. First target, first catch, and a first down.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open, just a little underneath to free up some space, and it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
McCaffrey running up the middle. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3. Another modest gain there on that one. I think, Charles, you can probably pin part of the deficit on a failure on their part to really get this ground game established.
Yeah, and they've really struggled to be multidimensional in this one, having a partner, because they have to be extremely one-dimensional now if they hope to get back into this game. They'll have to do it by throwing the football and hope to have success through the air.
second down and right back to McCaffrey. And he'll be brought down, losing yardage back at the 40. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. They go play action here. Purdy.
He dove. Man, stop the cap, Daddy. Stop the cap, please.
They're able to get the third down conversion.
Stop the cap.
Necessarily a safety valve or a check down throw on third down. Sometimes just try and find the open guy and get him the ball. He did exactly that and found a way to pick up a first down.
Stop the cap with these Superman tackles, bro.
Now a give, right side McCaffrey. And good penetration here. He'll get this down only to about the 49-yard line. Michael Walker there to bring him down. That ground game contained again there, Charles, and that's really a big reason that they're trailing right now.
And give a lot of credit to that defensive front. That's exactly what they worked for all week, to try and take away the run game, make them one-dimensional. In the battle of game plans, theirs has been superior.
He broke up the pass.
Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete.
Just work with me a second here, because in my lifetime, seeing how quarterback percentages have changed in throwing the football, I mean, back in the good old days, if you were around 50%, you were doing okay. But now, you need to be 65 to 70% to be considered an elite quarterback. And in this ball game, I feel like we're playing old school, right around 50%.
Yeah. And his pass is intercepted for the fourth time today. And he'll take this across midfield and inside the 45.
Well, I think everyone who's watching was certainly hoping to see things get a little bit better for them in this half, weren't we? But it was a downright miserable first half. This carried over with an interception to begin the second half. That's a defeated offense right there, and there's still a lot of game left. I don't think that's the last turnover we're going to see today, partner.
Set, go.
Come on.
Hand off now to Robinson. And he fights forward for a modest 2-yard gain, second down.
Certainly a nice job there by the defense, rallying to the football and getting him on the ground. But I think the play gets made by the defensive front, because if they can't get upfield, their job is to go ahead and get low, almost get into a ball sometimes, stack things up, and make it difficult for the runner to find a hole.
48 yards on the ground for him so far.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of, considering the blitz that they just had against them.
Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. Going play action. Ritter. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. They'll run with Robinson. And they'll get this from the 8 to the 5. Pickup of 3. It's a gain of 3 on what will be the final play of this third quarter. 3 quarters have come and gone. We'll return with more after this. You're watching. They've been in the red zone 3 times in this game and have not scored a single point. Can they break through here on 2nd and goal? Now this is going to be a quarterback draw. And he gets in. Touchdown Atlanta. Desmond Ritter keeping it himself from 5 yards out. And the Falcons up the lead to 4 scores now here in this 4th quarter.
Yeah, this is pretty similar to the Wildcat plays that were bouncing around the league circa 2008 or so. The idea here, just snap it right to the guy you want to run with it. In theory, you're getting yourself an extra blocker. And here, that Wildcat runner is your quarterback. And he takes it into the end zone.
What happened?
Coup able to connect on the extra point. And it is 28-0. Now Pinion with the kickoff honors following the touchdown.
2 games.
Taking it about the 1. And taken down just past the 20 at about the 21-yard line.
I appreciate you, man.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. At this point, part of things looking pretty bleak. They still haven't scored here in the fourth quarter, facing the big deficit. Silver linings, what can they look to do here offensively?
You know, it's funny. I talked about this with a coach in the offseason, kind of had this scenario, like what feels good to you and what feels good to your team. You're down big. You really have like one possession left, and you're trying to put points on the board that don't matter. But do they? And he told me they actually do matter. And in this situation, he's going to try and run the best offense he can have, at least a little bit of confidence to take away from that game. So right now, they're going to try their best to get something up on the board and not get shut out.
And they're going to speed things up here. Purdy off the play fake. Flushed out right.
GG.
Oh, what was he thinking there? It's easily intercepted.
You got
Picked up by Mike Hughes. And the Falcons are in great shape here as they...
Playing absolute garbage, bro. Playing trash. Hey, hold on. Hey, 210, you said you was trying to play or no? I don't know how to do it on Xbox. I don't know how to, let's see here. What's your PSN? What's your PSN? I don't remember it picked up. I hardly ever be, is it? I don't even know how to do it. I don't even know if this will work. Nah, I don't think that's you. Let me see. What's up, two squad? Oh man. How you ask for next and then y'all be killing me. You're absolutely killing me. For real. Yo, what's up with you? Be killing me, bro.
The NFL is on EA Sports, and we are in Silicon Valley at Levi's Stadium in Santa Clara. Coming up, we got a good matchup on tap here, as it'll be the Buffalo Bills taking on the San Francisco 49ers. The kicker, Jake Moody's got it teed up, and we are underway now from Santa Clara. And from the end zone, Deontay Hardy will bring it out.
You're live on Facebook right now, Big Dog.
And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a yard shy of there at the 24.
What happened? Hey, bro. Hey, honestly, I ain't gonna even lie to you. I've been, I just took 2 tough losses. Like, so. How you feeling it? How you feeling it? Okay, that's what's up.
They'll run with a former member of the Crimson Tide, Damian Harris. And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage.
I see big Buffalo Bills, so it's obviously a squad.
2nd and 10. So nothing there that time.
Hey,
maybe you need to look to the O-line. They weren't able to create any space.
No, they weren't, and you know as well as I do, as many offensive line coaches we've ever met, I think that'll be addressed loudly when those guys get to the sideline.
And they're usually loud and big.
Oh, that's what's up. So how you feel about other people just using your team just to...
Now Allen.
I say, how you feel about other people just using your team just to because they
19
one of the
yards to
top
pick
teams?
up there. Move the chains.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. It's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice first down. Drive keeps moving.
First down.
Oh,
throw with Allen. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Partner, what we're seeing so far is a defense that's certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
Allen again here on 2nd and 10. It's complete to Diggs. And this will move
So,
the
you
chains
say you
again
feeling
as
it? How many games in?
at the 49ers 45-yard line. Allen to Diggs there for a Buffalo first.
So what do you like the most about it? What do you like the least about it?
Weapons everywhere, and they want to move the ball around. They want to spread it to different people, but you absolutely know they want to get this as well, and that's what they just did on that play.
Now a first down carry for Harris. And nowhere to run on the interior of that defensive line. He'll get back only to the line of scrimmage.
Yeah, I agree with you.
Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down. To throw, it's Allen.
Oh! Wow.
This is caught. It's Hardy.
Wow, bro. Hey, great one.
Touchdown. Deontay Hardy, 45 yards. And the Bills
on everything I thought they didn't let me use it. At least try to tip it up. Hey, great play, though. Great play. I can't even hold you.
And Tyler Bass on for the extra point attempt.
Yeah, man, this is the only squad I play with, though. Only squad I play with. Oh!
Oh, this is blocked.
Oh, my God.
This is a live ball.
Okay,
so they escape, so to speak, maintaining the football. Defensively, though, opportunity missed.
It definitely was, because that's all defenses talk about.
Let's get to it, man. Let's get to it.
And either advancing it the other way or just getting possession and turning it over to their offense. That can be a little bit deflating. You're exactly right. A lost opportunity.
And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there.
Man, that's Green Acres is a place to be. Man, come on, bro. All right, here we go. Let's go. All right, I gotta stick to the script. Stick to the script.
Purdy going to lead the 49ers to the line. 1st and 10 at their own 26. In motion left goes a tight end.
Oh,
they start on the ground with McCaffrey. And the big boys up front, they're going to stop him right at the line. Brought down by Ed Oliver.
Early down stuff to put this offense in a precarious position. We know that securing the point of attack, especially against the big-bodied guys in the middle of this team, has got to be priority 1.
Here we go.
Here's 2nd and 10. Back to throw, Purdy. Man open, that's Deebo Samuel. So they'll get 8 out of that completion, and that will bring up 3rd and 1. We'll see what kind of mindset they have here offensively after giving up the touchdown on the opening drive.
And based on our time with them, prior to this game, I feel like they've got a good mindset going in. In fact, the discussion that we had with the coaching staff was, we may give up some points in this game, so our offense has to be ready each and every time to either equal or try and get us ahead and try and keep us ahead. This is their chance to respond to that first touchdown given up.
And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. 7 yards there. Good enough to move the sticks.
See what they coming out.
Plenty of things to talk about here, partner, but to me, their defense gave up a touchdown on the
pretty
first
much
drive.
everything
How about how
locked
they're
up on the
responding,
inside.
coming back? That's a big 3rd down pickup to keep their drive alive.
Three tight ends in the ball game here on 1st and 10.
Slow and easy.
Purdy now to throw off the play action. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. Now this is picked up by the Bills. And his guys will take over at the 30-yard line. And a defensive-minded coach loves to turn up the heat, turns it up there, pays off.
Back in the good old days,
those
defensive-minded coaches just talk about intimidating teams, using force, beating them to the punch. In this case, they're talking about
taking it right down Broadway. And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line. Just like that, a pickup of 20 on their first play from scrimmage. He had his eyes on the end zone once he hit the secondary, but they're finally able to slow him down.
Yeah, they definitely made
look at this one from the defensive point of view. You just mentioned finally able to slow him down. They've got to figure out a way to make that at the point of attack, at the line of scrimmage, because once he gets through, shredding.
So not quite a 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10 from the 10. Back to the ground. This time Cook. And he is into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. James Cook, a 10-yard touchdown run.
Oh, that's ain't that Dalvin Cook's brother?
To add on to their lead.
So. Yeah, I think that's Dalvin Cook's brother.
Extra point by Bass, up and good.
Yeah, he went to
and
the
lead
Jets,
now
so
stands at 13.
everybody already using the Jets. Yeah, in the regular season. I don't know, man. I mean, they went 7 and 10 with that. Huh? You don't think so?
And this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And they'll get him down.
No, I definitely ain't throwing them in I just know they went 7 and 10 with a trash quarterback. I definitely ain't putting them in there. Oh, for sure.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. They find themselves in a good-sized hole here, and a good-sized hole early on in this game as they come up on first.
I gotta get him out.
Under pressure, and he'll go down.
Let me see what my boy has to do. That windup is crazy, bro. I gotta put my boy in there. I'm ready. I like Purdy, but that release on this game, it ain't gonna work. If they sit in the house, bro, it ain't gonna work.
What ought to be the final play of this first quarter. 13-0 is the score after one on EA Sports.
Well, I'm in Nevada now. I'm originally from Cali, though. Yeah, I'll be on the West Coast. Yeah, for sure. Oh, that's what's up. What's the weather like down there, big dog? Hey, I can dig it, bro. We don't have to deal with the humidity, but it's like 8:30 here, and it's
2nd and 21.
It's like almost 100 degrees. Yeah, it's like 100 degrees. Oh man, I miss the weather in Cali, for real.
Here's Samuel.
Oh, come on, push him up out of there, bro.
And a nice run to get this up over the 20-yard line.
Oh yeah, it's not. It's not the time to come. This wait till like October, right? They'll come down. All right, here we go. Come on. Let me see what history is.
Not an easy spot here. They'll be in search of 13 yards to try to pick up the first. And now the first throw for the backup quarterback.
Like three people. Three people.
Down just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line. 3 yards all they could muster there, and it'll bring up 4th down.
Good reactions there defensively. That screen was a little slow in developing, and they shut that one down before the game.
On this side of the 50-yard.
Now on 4th down, on is the punt team sending this one away. On the return, Hardy.
Wow.
That's going to go in the books as a 55-yard punt. Well done. And the Bills will take over the football with a 1st and 10. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
And confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hope to hear this go around.
So what's your record on 24? Okay.
They had the run for no gain. Now they'll try again from the 25 on 2nd and 10. Throwing now is Allen. It's hauled in by Hardy. He had the touchdown earlier. This one's going to get him a 1st down. Allen now looks to throw.
No, let's go. Come on, bro.
And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there. Force the ball free, and it's 2nd down.
Here we go, here we go.
As his old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out hot. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
I don't even know if I've ever done it.
They work again from the 38 on 2nd and 10.
Inside zone.
Now Allen.
Let's go.
Oh, that's into a sea of bodies, and it's intercepted. Down the left sideline. And a super return as he gets us all the way down inside the 25-yard line. So this defense coming up with a takeaway, and maybe that's something that can bring a little life to that sideline.
Well, I don't want to say that they've been sleepwalking through this first half because that's simply not true, but you're right. We haven't seen a lot of fire from these guys. Really on either side of the ball. So maybe that's the catalyst that they needed to get them back into this game.
Oh, if I throw that out in front of him.
Lance throwing out right
if I throw that out in front of him.
They'll get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2. Was that a design pass, or what was that?
It was built into the play call. He had the opportunity to either hand it inside, keep it himself to run it, or do what he just did. Throw that pass inside, hitting a receiver on the run.
2nd and 2. A handoff, McCaffrey running right. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. 4 yards the pickup, 1st down.
We always talk about good down and distance, allowing offenses to expand their playbook. Well, 2nd and 2, that means your playbook's wide open. You can run just about anything. A lot of times, the play caller, he just looks down at his sheet, sees the short yardage runs, and goes one of those.
Okay, right?
And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action.
I played somebody here
now
at the Jets.
1st and 10 at the 11.
This dude was nice. Can't even cap.
Ready?
Now a play fake. Lance. And that is incomplete. Now the coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down.
This team is not going to make it easy for you. They're a physical group, and we just saw it there on that play. It came in, made the contact, just as he's trying to haul it in.
We got to get something out here. We got to get something.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down.
Smith, red.
They'll bring a tight end in motion left. They'll give it up to McCaffrey. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. That'll leave him with a 3rd and 2 coming up. Got 8 yards there.
Some good strong running right there. some power and some power. Got him into the end zone.
Big up. Come on, don't come down here running cheddar bob yourself. Don't come down here and cheddar bob yourself. Like, for real. Hey, we got Rich in the building. What's good with you, big dog?
They'll come to the line, needing only 2
He
yards.
says, question, buddy. What's up?
Here.
What the business is?
Lance looking to throw on 3rd and 2. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
They want me to
Like
go
what I
for
see
it.
so far out of this defense, because they've been showing their best coverages on 3rd down. So far, only allowed 1 conversion on a handful of attempts. One area of their game plan, they've executed to perfection.
Here we go. Here we go. Hey, what's the question, big dog? How do you like it? How do you fix it throwing when you only aim with the QB? And
Jake Moody now on for the field goal. From the right hash, a bit of a tight
I think it's an
angle.
option where you can just turn it back to classic. That's definitely an option. I mean, you don't have to have it on free form passing.
And his kick is good. And they will indeed get on the board
Hey, I
here,
need
but
to
still
put my
trailing.
USB
It's
in
now
front of
13
me.
to
Please
3.
join this.
So, Charles, they get to them with their first turnover of the game.
And I'm like,
then
I'm
make
a
it
commissioner in
extra
one, and then I
field
got
goal.
And
two
anytime you give the ball
two
up,
more
what's
that
the
I'm
first thing a coach tells his defense? Don't
Yeah,
let
I'm
them
out
score
there. I
off of
commission
this.
one.
You got to put out the fire. In fact, in 2021, that's what one NFL coach termed his defense. The firemen. Go out there, guys, and don't let them put some points on the board.
So here's Moody back out there now to send this one away. And we'll see a return here from the end zone.
Man, if they would have let him
And
spin, I
ultimately,
probably
he
would have
stopped
turned the
right
speed.
where he would have been if he had simply gone down to a knee at the 25. Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. And still plenty of time remaining here in the half, more than a minute. And we'll see if they just want to protect that lead or try to add on to it.
Well, with as much time as is left on the clock, I would imagine it would be the latter. I think they're trying to add on to it. So what they're going to tell the team is very simply, if you can get out of bounds after making a play downfield, terrific. If you can't, everyone hustle to the line of scrimmage, either run another play or clock it and start over again.
So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield. They keep it on the ground, but this time it's Murray. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
With his size, he's a tough man to bring down, but they do a nice job there stopping his progress and not allowing him to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Looking at a 2nd and 11 now after the loss. To the air, Allen.
Y'all gotta be able
And
to
Diggs has it.
at least.
And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers 40. Now the Bills are going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 33 seconds to go in the first half. On first down, Allen. And Cook has it. Left side. Now the Bills will use the 2nd of their timeouts. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime.
And that's a good job there by the corner. We do talk about this a lot, that a lot of corners see their job as simply covering receivers. Tackling isn't everyone's thing. But in this case, he came up quickly and made a nice, sure tackle.
Allen looks to throw on 2nd down.
I literally got
Giving the football to Davis on an out route. The Bills are going to go ahead and use their final timeout. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward. And a good quarterback facing zone coverage, if he has just a little bit of time to survey the scene, that's what's going to happen.
No doubt about it. If there's no pressure, he's going to continue to pick them apart because he'll have all that time to find someone open downfield. You can only cover for so long. So maybe he want to go to a zone blitz scheme, get a little bit more pressure. Remember when Carolina did that against Denver? They lost the game ultimately. They dropped the defensive end out, and he ended up with an interception in that game in Super Bowl 50. Maybe some sort of scheme like that to try and get more pressure at the passer.
A well-executed 22-yard gain.
That's a big league job. They're getting out of the pocket, not
all he
panicking,
had to do
and
was
just
play the
buying
receiver.
himself some time. Then he made a good, accurate throw to set up 1st and goal.
Allen. He's got his tight end now.
Did I run? Come here.
Touchdown.
All right, what we got? 15
A
seconds.
great play there.
I tried to
As the
audible when
first
she
half
changed
is
defense.
winding down. And the Bills would extend their lead here just before halftime. And now Sean McDermott's made the call. They'll go for 2. Al trying to throw for it.
How y'all leave
And he's
him
got
open
it.
every time?
So the try for 2
How
successful.
y'all leave him open
And
every
that
time?
bumps their lead up even further.
For sure. Nah, I'm just about to play Fortnite.
So not much
definitely
time to
not.
speak of
For sure.
remaining
Hey, I
in this
take my
first
L's like
half
I
as the
take my
kicks
W's.
away.
So it's,
Well, from
man,
deep in
sound
the
like
end zone, he's
you
going to
was,
bring this out. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
let's live to fight another day. Here we go. He said, I'm about to turn the stream off. I thought about it, no cap. You just go play Fortnite, you feel me? Here we go.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see.
52 blaster. Set.
Back to the ground on first. It's McCaffrey. And he's across the 43 extra yards to 43.
Yeah.
Now whistles and a
You got 3 down
timeout with 3
linemen, dog.
seconds
Y'all
left
gotta
in
be
the
able to
first
pick up
half.
some blocks. 3 versus.
And they line up
Make it
now
make
for what will
sense.
likely be the last play of the first half.
Ready?
A final shot before half for Lance.
Oh.
That's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down, 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
Okay.
Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. The 49ers going to have the football and trailing on the scoreboard as we get back underway on EA Sports. He will return this from deep in the end zone and tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards.
Let me see.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. Well, they look up at the scoreboard facing that deficit. A 3-score game, Charles.
Come on. I specifically designed.
Football
Oh
cliche
my
that comes
gosh,
to my
bro.
mind is you can't get
Double him.
once.
Like,
You
if
probably
it-
need something though out of this drive. At least 3
God,
points.
Trent Williams, 99 overall. Ain't got no kind of awareness, bro.
For any of those coordinators, they just don't have it, right? You're trying to get it all back. You know you can't get it back in one drive, but maybe cut into it a little bit as you just suggested. Try and create a little bit of momentum, a little bit of a spark, and then maybe that'll carry over.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. Ayuk goes in motion. They'll try and pick it up, McCaffrey. And he gets it to the 32. Good enough for a first down.
I like this focus there because he wasn't.
Hey, I'm down 21-3. I don't get no tougher than that, dog.
Let's go get that. Ended up picking up 2.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10.
Trouble, 38.
Play action, now it's Lance. He'll buy some
Oh! I should have hit Y. I should have hit Y.
This one is down he goes. And quickly, they get to the line.
For sure.
Chance to throw on 2nd down here. That's complete out left.
Man, they got.
Pickup of about 3 yards as he's taken down at the 31.
Man, they got all kind of players in that defense.
Backed up here. Tough spot, needing 11 yards to pick up the first.
What we got? Is that cover 6?
On play action, Lance.
Oh, there's no way! There's no way!
Complete.
I'm getting the sense that this offense
There's no way!
Into the third
He hanging with receivers with 93 speed?
Thus far,
no way!
They're looking for answers both on the sidelines and in the huddle looking at each other.
Here's Hardy set to return.
Oh, y'all got to strip that. Y'all got to strip that.
49 yards, just 3 on the return. And they will take over 1st and 10.
If it ain't broke, don't fix it, though.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. A handoff to Harris to begin the drive. And he'll get it out near the 40 to the 39. 61 yards rushing for him now on just 6 carries to this point.
Give every member of that unit a ton of credit for ripping off such a big gain there, because you don't get free for that many yards on a counter or misdirection without everybody selling the heck out of it.
1st down, and they go back to Harris. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. Nick Bosa using that speed to get in there and break that play up.
Sometimes you just sit back and marvel at what he can do defensively. Speed, strength, quickness, he's the whole package. And that package just wrapped up the runner for a loss.
Allen gonna throw. Pass incomplete.
I like the call. It looked like the right time to dial a running back screen. But this one got disrupted right from the start and ends up falling incomplete.
All right. No risk, no reward.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. From the gun, it's Allen. Laying out is Davis, and he's at the football. And he is going to have a Bills 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
I'll tell you what, a lot of those mid-range throws have been available because sometimes teams get too concerned about the deep ball and they leave too much space in front of them, and these guys have been taking advantage so far.
A run with Harris out of the shotgun. And he'll go down shy of the 40 at the 41. It'll be a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll bring up a 2nd and just about a few inches here. They stay on the ground. Again, it's Harris. And he'll be brought down, it looks like right at the 40. We have played 3 quarters. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now here in Santa Clara.
Hey, it be like that, though.
It's the Bills with a lead and the football here to begin the 4th quarter.
Man, you name me one face good streamer that's undefeated, though. Talk to me. I'll wait.
1st down, here's the run with
it's already out there, dog. It ain't that serious.
Man, this one's going to go the wrong way. Losing yardage back at the 42. Coming through that time and stopping it for a loss was Dre Jackson. Nice play. A small bit of adversity here on what's been a strong drive as they come up 2nd and 12. Here's Allen. Left side caught by D.
He just pushed him down like
And he'll
that.
be out just a yard or two shy of the 30.
He definitely did.
They get 11 back on that one.
And
It
I
leads
talk
to
your talk,
3rd
big
down.
guy. I don't feel no type of way.
Ninth play coming up here on this drive. This is 3rd and a yard. Here's Allen to throw it. Complete over the middle to Hardy. And he is going to have a Bills first down, and comfortably so, as he gets 5 there on 3rd and a yard. So they fake the handoff. Now Allen sliding out of the pocket toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a first down. Well done. A good pick up there of 20 yards. They'll try the right side with Harris. And now they're going to get him down right at the line of scrimmage.
Robo safety.
They'll say no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd and goal. Defensively, though, they had a chance there to hit him for a loss. Couldn't get it done.
Looked like someone was able to knife into the backfield, but he wasn't able to get him down. But his compatriots, they were able to grab him at the line of scrimmage and not let him get any further downfield.
Toward the back corner of the end zone, but he could not get the feet down. This will wind up incomplete.
Brandon, some of those windows to throw the football that exist when you're between the 20s, they don't exist when you're this close to the goal line. But as a former DB, I liked it closer. Tighter windows made it easier to cover people, actually.
Meanwhile, on 3rd down, they take a shot at the end zone, but it's incomplete.
They converted twice on 3rd down that drive already, but couldn't make it a 3rd. We always talk about in-game adjustments. How about what the defense did there, able to shut them down on that attempt?
And they're going to go for this thing. They're not going to leave anything to chance. They're going to roll the dice on 4th and goal. Working out of the shotgun. Here's Allen. And it's going to be batted down.
Here we go.
The other way with the football. They can't hook up here on the 4th down pass attempt. And this long drive is going to wind up yielding nothing.
Let's go.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway.
Well, we said it at halftime that they would need a nearly perfect second half to erase that deficit that they were facing, CD. But unfortunately, the second half has pretty much been a carbon copy of the first.
Yeah, that early lead was almost insurmountable the way their opponent was playing. And partner, they do have some good news, though. This one is getting close to being over, and they can try and hit the reset button starting tomorrow.
The last run got 6, now 2nd and 4. Again, they run. Again, it's McCaffrey. And they'll get him down here at the 23. 59 yards on the ground for him now on 9 carries. Defensively, with this lead in the 4th quarter, I guess you can allow a run of that magnitude.
You're right about that, but really the focus has got to be don't fall in love with the idea that you're getting big runs now. You're right. They're actually being allowed. They've got to think really hard about getting some chunk plays through the air, too.
And he'll get it out a couple yards shy of midfield at the 48. 25 yards that time. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports.
Put a hat on somebody.
So it's 49er football here as we get you reset. They've got a 1st and 10 as a circle. Now Lance wants to change him up.
Drill, 52. Chop, 17. Striker, 3-3.
Now whistles here, and I think one of
That's
the
on
big boys
me?
for the 49ers might have
That's
jumped.
on me. That's on me. He said, I like this dude. I like his energy for real. Here we go. Talk your talk, big dog.
A full start backs him up 5. 1st and 15.
Ready, ready.
Here's Lance. They'll set up the screen to McCaffrey. And he'll take it down shy of the 45 at the 46.
What you was thought I was going to the man I put in motion or what?
When you run a screen pass really well, you gotta like the look of it because so many parts come together to make it work well.
It don't matter to play over with. What you talking about?
Slipping out there, catching the football, then all of them going together as one unit downfield.
Now Lance unable to escape, and down he goes. That's Gregory Rousseau getting in there to bring him down.
Remember, throughout my career here in defensive coaches always say, guys, you got to earn the right
This
to
right
rush the
tackle
passer.
is trash.
They put themselves in a great spot with this big lead, and they know they've got to throw the ball.
These pass rushers have to be salivating. It is pin your ears back time indeed.
Come on, bro. He still should be able to make that, man.
Incomplete. They lead big, and a major part of then how they've taken their play to a whole new level this second half. No points allowed to break, and you can add another incompletion to the total number they've forced in this runaway contest.
No choice but to go. Here's 4th down now.
For sure. I ain't tripping, though. I like your energy, though.
Ready?
Desperation time here. Lance.
Come on, look at Trent. Come on, Trent Williams, bro.
It's a sack and a turnover on downs. They had to go for it with such little time.
Yeah, but Trent Williams is literally one of the best.
Take over in excellent field position. So it's going to look to throw.
Look, come on, man.
Oh, hit as he throws
it,
incomplete. The incompletion there stops the clock. Any surprise they're throwing here late?
Ordinarily, yes, because you
literally handed the ball off to him. Okay.
But I've seen this a bunch of times as well. The defense is going to crowd the line of scrimmage. If you just hand it off inside, you get the running back popped a lot as well. Sometimes the defense dictates it. If they're going to crowd it, you may have no other choice to throw it down the field.
Decline that. He said, I'm taking everything.
So offside's the call, and they understandably decline it.
And this is why we're seeing more and more teams hiring that one coach to the staff that's in charge of all these things. This one's minor. It's pretty easy to figure out. But all the game management stuff is all about the head coach and his decision-making process.
Come on! First down that's knocked away and incomplete.
They are certainly not letting up on
That's
the pressure.
2 picks! Back-to-back!
All gas, no break from defenses. But in this case, it's the offense still throwing the football up big in the 4th quarter.
Back to the air on 2nd down. It's Allen. Wide open receiver complete. Now the Bills are going to use the first of their timeouts.
Hey,
it's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages.
It's guaranteed to be a touchdown. All right, big play.
Allen to throw once more. Looking for Diggs, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Fred
good game,
and
for
the
real.
49ers are going to have it here at their own 9-yard line.
We're going to have to take a break.
Ready, set.
Yeah, it definitely ain't my day, too. I might have to go. Nah, never that.
On first down, this is McCaffrey.
And
he is going to lose yardage here.
Trent Williams is literally,
kind of
I think, the second highest overall left tackle in the game.
A defensive
and he's
clinic
getting
by both sides
exploited. Literally the second highest rated overall left tackle in the game.
Come over to the dark side.
And he's getting bullied. Make it make sense. Hey, shout out to you, though.
Holding sway, right? Making sure they're controlling the game in the second half. It lets you know that you got to.
Second highest. I think the only other left tackle that's higher than him is on the Cowgirls. Zach Martin or whatever, Whack Martin, whatever his name is. Oh my gosh, that's been tough. Tough 3-game stretch. Tough 3-game stretch. I I get that other mug? Hey, Ben, what we doing? We playing? What we doing, Ben? Talk to me. Nah, I've been inviting you all night. Alright, we'll try to play one more game of this, and then I'll probably jump to something else. Exclamation, here we go. Yeah, I've been trying to send you invites all day. Yeah, for sure. Like I said, I'm still getting the hang of it. I think, like you said, lowering that reticle, I think it definitely helped. So. I'll figure it out.
It's Football League on EA Sports. And we'll get a look here at Josh Allen. Solid performance a week ago, throwing for 3 touchdowns. It's the Bills and the Commanders just ahead on EA Sports.
This is probably going to be the last stream on Kick for a minute. Probably pick like one day out the week to stream on Kick and on Twitch.
We are technically 5 miles east of Washington, D.C., and that's where you find this place, FedEx Field in Landover, Maryland. Today it's week 3, and we've got a good one in store, as it'll be the Buffalo Bills taking on the Washington Commanders.
And on
alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And Charles, you talk about this Commanders team coming into play here today. They come in losers of 2 straight, so they're trying to right the ship here a little bit.
They're teetering a little bit, aren't they? And now things could really go.
Tuesday and Thursday. This defense can't stop the
Commanders making their way out, and they will be let out by their rookie quarterback.
We're seeing it more and more in this league, how teams love to have athletes back there taking the snaps, guys who can throw it and move around and get yardage with their legs if needed. He's one of the best examples that we see out there right now. He can throw for hundreds of yards one week and then run for 100+ the next. He adds an extra dimension that really confounds defenses when he puts it all together.
And maybe the wrong read there as he's going to go down immediately. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down.
Part of their struggles last week was getting these negative plays on 1st and 2nd down. That's something they have to be wary of as this game continues.
A 3-yard loss to start the drive. They'll look to make that up and then some on 2nd and 13. They're going to look to throw. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. Antonio Gibson, the intended target, and that'll make it 3rd down. You look at this Buffalo defense. Against the pass, they've had some issues, ranked number 23 in the NFL right now.
With the lack in pass defense, they do make up for in run defense. They're the top 10 unit against the people trying to move the ball on the ground. But this is a passing league. So there's a conundrum for them. How do they get better defending the pass? That was their first 3rd down try of the game, and clearly something.
The Commanders going to retake the field for drive number 2. These guys definitely hoping for a better showing than their last appearance. They couldn't really even move the football much beyond the shadows of their own goalpost, Charles. We'll see if they can get a better, more sustained drive going here.
Yeah, and every team that we ever talk to says the exact same thing. When you start a drive from that deep in your own territory, the goal is a minimum of at least 2 first downs, because even if you have to punt then, you change the field, you flip the field a little bit. They didn't get that done. This time they want to string together a nice drive and help themselves out.
And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
Well, they've got man coverage on the outside, and my scouting report on these DBs tells me that they love to take matters in their own hands. They want man coverage, not zone. And there was good coverage there that forced the incompletion.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
That certainly looks like nothing to show now from these first 2 possessions. And guess what? When you're on a losing streak, that can lead to a full sense of
And the Washington offense going back to work. Following the interception, they're set up nicely here, already inside the red zone, knocking on the door, if you will. 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive.
This season they didn't give you time to throw.
Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down.
And to put it mildly, this is a tough spot defensively. They have to come right back out and defend their red zone. But how about that good first step towards forcing them to settle for at least 3 points? I think they're also thinking bigger right now. Imagine being able to stop them totally and change the momentum.
He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead.
And let's face it, you can put any Halloween costume on him. You're not going to be able to disguise him because for a tight end of his size, difficult to sneak him anywhere, but that's what they tried to do. Lined up on his right, tried to work his way back to his left, but just a minimal gain. His defense was able to react quickly.
And a quick throw here, that's complete. And they get him down about 2 yards shy of the line to gain. A 3rd down pickup of 5. Oh, and now movement and a whistle, and they may have to rethink their plans on 4th down. Maybe anticipating a blitz, and they jumped.
Yeah, and if we saw it, you know that they saw it. The bad guys might have been coming on that play.
Right, and I'm done. I'm done with this man.
A look at Washington as they come onto the field. They're still in search of an initial 1st down as they come up here 1st and 10.
Like the coaching is, like you got to get 3 points too.
Back to throw here. Firing quickly, but it's incomplete.
I tell you, Brandon, this defense is playing with some confidence. Haven't allowed a point yet. Flying to the football. I'm telling you, it's almost 11 to the ball on every snap. Another nice job there to force an incompletion.
And 2nd and 10.
I literally left the tight end.
And the Bills are going to get him as he goes down. And this offense on 3rd down today, 0 for 3 to this point. They could use a conversion. This will be 3rd and 15.
Like what quarterback doesn't have the option to?
They'll set up a throw. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Micah Hyde. And he will return this one to the 30-yard line. He'll try to shake off the cobwebs from the interception he threw on the previous drive that led to the field goal. As now they're dealing. Now the second-year man from Alabama, it's Brian Robinson. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30. Decided to hand it off that time on the run-pass option.
Appeared to be an easy decision. Just gave it inside. Nice steady gain.
Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5. Looking to throw. Short throw to tight end Thomas. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. It's a 1st down for Washington on a pickup of 11.
Even if he doesn't replicate his big 2020 season, you still marvel at the work Thomas has done. Once a college quarterback, reinvented himself as a tight end, now 7th season at the position, and still getting 1st downs in the NFL.
Yeah, and he'll manage to pick up about 4. It's 2nd down. Back to throw. Sets up the screen to Robinson. And he'll get it into enemy territory just across midfield at the 49. 6 yards to pick up, and that's a first down.
For a second there, I thought that might break big. Screen pass. Looked like it was coming together. Looked like there was an opening. Still, ended up with a solid gain.
Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. Slings this deep from McLaurin. And incomplete on the deep ball.
As we've seen, their first 2 drives didn't yield anything points-wise. Certainly feels like they think to themselves, it's time to open this thing up, taking the big shot downfield.
On second down, a run with Gibson.
I don't know what else to do.
Get this one down to the 45. 5 yards, now it's 3rd and 5.
That second down play call was not to pick up the first down. It was to accomplish what they did to get them into a manageable 3rd down because they had incompletion on first down, so they were behind the sticks, so to speak. They needed to make up some ground, and they did.
Play number 7 now coming up on the drive. 3rd and 5. And Washington now going to use the first of their 3 times as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half.
The Bills bring out a couple of extra defensive backs to defend this 3rd down play.
Yeah, they're going dime.
They keep moving Vaughn all over the place.
They'll drop to throw.
Yeah, that's got to be P.I.
Rifles one, that's going to be intercepted. Tre'Davious White with a pick.
Let's go.
Defense.
Well, obviously, they never want to see penalties on that defense, but this one a little bit more significant there on the downfield pass play.
And coaches preach it all the time. You can't put yourself in that kind of position.
Gosh, we don't get no points from right there. 3 points.
The Washington offense ready to go to begin the 3rd quarter. Charles, it'll be interesting to see what adjustments this offense made in the locker room. Haven't really been able to get anything going offensively, virtually nothing in the ground attack either. So certainly something has to change here in quarter 3.
And I'm pretty sure their friends from the defensive side of the ball told them exactly that because those guys, the stop troops, they've been playing pretty well. They've kept them around in this game. Now they got some time. The running game struggled in the first half. Opposition knows how to focus on defending the pass here. They've got to re-energize that ground game and maybe open things up for a comeback here in this half.
Gibson here running out of the gun. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4.
Well, if you're a football guy, that's a pretty run because everyone is in sync right there. Obviously, the guy carrying the ball, but how about the people up front? Leverage, athleticism, they created some nice space for him.
Out of the gun now on 3rd down. That's Samuel, caught left side. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. Short completion, just 4 yards, and that'll bring up 4th down.
Well, it looks like they got what they wanted. They got the completion, but they weren't able to break any tackles or gain nearly enough yardage to pick up the first down.
Hey, Big Skull in NBA feels good with you, bro. Appreciate you. Appreciate you.
The defense set to take over. And, Charles, they're certainly still right in this game, but they need that offense to wake up and in a hurry.
Yeah, I like the way you put it. They certainly did seem to sleep 3 times. Only got 3 points. I just got to, oh. Let's see. It's not just all on me.
They start on the ground with Robinson here. And this one's going to go wrong way. Losing yardage back at the 42.
I love the playbook. I'm definitely not mad at the playbook.
Second and 13.
They're not even attempting. Put your hand out.
One that's incomplete.
Put your hand out.
Boy, the numbers throwing the football just not trending in the right direction. Last week he was under 50%. He's under 50% again here.
And we haven't gotten an announcement but it appears to me that he might be a little dinged up and is just trying to play through. You know, he's one of those tough guys that wants to answer the bell each and every play for his team. That might be throwing off his accuracy.
He'll look to throw. Well, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Now inside 25.
All right, it's been a rough night. We're going to chalk it up, yo. Is what it is. Hey, shout out to everybody that pulled up to the stream. Hey, I'm grateful for every like, every share, every comment, every reaction, yo. Thank y'all so much for coming out. Shout out to Zero Wolf, Ben Hagen Miller. Last reaction was like 35 minutes ago. Hey, thank y'all so much for coming out. Y'all could have been anywhere in the world, but y'all chose to be here with me, and I truly appreciate that. Let's get it.